Weather's getting a little unfavorable, a little bit windy. Still some low-hanging clouds and a little bit of rain drizzle, but I want to try and get to that little bridge over there. I think it'd be kind of cool to just check it out, and it's directly across the lake. But we're just going to keep powering through. Still beautiful to be out here nonetheless. That should work. Well, everybody, welcome to another weekend adventure out here on the Olympic Peninsula. I'm on the far north side, actually on Lake Crescent, and enjoying getting the kayak out for the first time this year. For those of you who've been following the channel, last year I had purchased a Oru Kayak. It's one of those little origami foldable kayaks, and they basically can literally fit in the trunk of your car in the back seat. And they're awesome. It's been a while since I've taken it out, so I thought this weekend will be perfect to do that. So here I am enjoying just that. So I figured Lake Crescent would be a perfect spot to come because the lake is so big and there's all kinds of little trailheads basically circumferencing the entire lake. So I'm ashore on one of those directly across from the lodge and just exploring everything out here. So it's going to be an easy weekend. Going to take it nice and slow and just see where everything will lead us. I don't even know where I'm camping tonight, but we'll figure it out together. But nonetheless, let's enjoy the weekend. So we're just traveling down some random roads, see where they lead. Now this one looks pretty overgrown, and that a vehicle hasn't been through here in a long time. So I want to put a vote in the comments below. Who noticed lesser squeaking noises on Yeti coming up all the trails this afternoon? Yes, the time has come and Yeti got an upgrade on the leaf springs. So we swapped out the Old Man Emu leaf springs. They had about 55,000 very hard in use and abuse miles on them. They still worked up to the very end. It's just everything was starting to just squeak too much. And by the time we serviced all the miscellaneous parts, it would just be easier just to swap out a whole new pack. So that's what I did. So sitting in there right now is the Dobinson leaf springs on the heavy load rating, their highest tiered pack. And I absolutely love them so far. This is the very first trip. Besides no noise, it's holding all the gear in the back and all that weight very well. And I also went with the heavy packs just because if I, or when I will say, add some bikes and hitch receiver racks and things like that, which I want to start incorporating on some more trips, it can handle all that weight just as well. So very, very happy with all that, and I'm very happy we've eliminated a little bit of the squeaking noise. I know that's kind of been a nostalgic thing here for Yeti so far. But however, I did find out that the spherical bearings, I hope I'm saying that right, those are on their way out, and those parts are on the lower piece, if you will, of the front suspension on this front strut, and those are now making a squeaking noise. But from what I've been told, those are fairly easy to service out and replace, and hopefully when we get that all taken care of, we can stretch the Old Man Emu BP51 suspension itself a little bit longer before that either needs to be rebuilt or replaced. So we'll see what happens when the time comes. But nonetheless, I've made it up here. I found a site here this afternoon on a Saturday evening. It's tucked away here at about 3,500 feet in elevation, and it's beautiful. Besides just a little bit of a rain and breeze, there's absolutely no noise besides the birds chirping, and I love it. So I'm very happy to call this home for the evening. But like always, gonna kind of hang out a little bit, get some dinner cranking this evening, and then we'll see where the rest of the weekend takes us tomorrow. The following morning was a quick start to the day with breakfast and packing down camp. Being that the trip was a quick overnight, I decided to explore many of the adjacent trails within the area. I'm often asked how I go about finding campsites and trails, and the fact of the matter is, you just have to have the curiosity of seeing where that road leads. Sure, there are valuable resources such as Gaia GPS and Google Earth, but that will only get you so far until you're truly out there witnessing the landscape firsthand. Many dispersed campsites I come across have been found this way. Not all will be winners, but that's simply part of the adventure. Well, alright guys, so that's going to do it for me for this weekend's trip. I came back here to Lake Crescent one final time just to take in the views, and they are absolutely stunning. So if any of you guys happen to be venturing this direction, definitely put it on your list. There's lots to do: hiking, biking, canoeing, kayaking, whatever you want to do. There's a lot to see, so hopefully this gives you guys some inspiration just to check out some new areas. But with that, as always, I sincerely appreciate your support. And until next time, safe travels.